Hello, welcome back to the channel. Tonight and tomorrow we're actually staying down by Disney Springs, and we're staying at a hotel that's fairly new. We're excited to stay here. It's the Drury Inn at Disney Springs, so let's go take a look around. Here we are, as you can see, right when you walk in. This is a double queen room. This is actually the cheapest room that they have, so we kind of wanted to stay in the cheapest room to show you what you can get for the cheapest price here. And this is just the kind of main foyer area. It's a little bit interesting. Right when you walk in, you have this closet to our right that has the iron tucked way back in there, ironing board. You've got a little bit of hanging space, a little bit of storage space up here, and you could probably tuck your suitcase in here if you needed to. Moving down just a little bit further, you've kind of got this other built-in workspace. You do have, I would call it a mini cooler. It doesn't really look like a mini fridge. These make me think of the ones that they had at All Stars and Pop Century, which wasn't really a fridge, but it also did keep some things cool. You do have a microwave just in case you want to heat something back up. You've got your safe, you've got another little tucked in cubby hole. I'm guessing that this is to use this like a vanity area, so you have a place to sit and do hair and makeup is what I'm assuming that is for. It's kind of a little weird and off-putting. But you do have your ice bucket, you do have a little coffee machine. Now, one thing I would like to say, we don't typically stay at Drury hotels. We have stayed at them in the past, but this is the first time we're actually reviewing one on the channel. And they don't give you any like water for your room, but we'll talk a little bit more about the benefits that they do give you for staying here. A little bit further down is the vanity area I was telling you about. You've got a nice big mirror, you've got some lights, you've got a sink here, so if somebody's in the bathroom washing their hands or going to the bathroom and you just need a sink, you do have access to a sink. So next up, we're gonna check out over here to the left, the bathroom. Here we are in the bathroom. I would say this is pretty average size for a bathroom. It's not huge. It's not the smallest bathroom we've ever been in. Thankfully, it does have a pocket door, so you don't, if you had like a swinging door, it definitely would take up a lot of the space in here, which we've seen in other hotels that we've stayed at. Over here to our right, we do have the shower. It looks like it'll be fairly large. We haven't taken a shower yet, but we'll update you guys at the end about what the water pressure is like, just to kind of give you an idea. It is more of that sliding glass, which isn't always my favorite for showers, but it seems to be the going trend. Over here to our left is kind of the main workings of the bathroom. There's a backlit mirror, which I do like. The last hotel that we just stayed at, which was also a brand new hotel in the last year, didn't have that feature. I think it really opens and brightens up the bathroom. And there is no light overhead in the shower too. There's just this main light right here. Down here you've got some cubby hole space. They've got extra toilet paper. We've got the hair dryer and extra towels. Now because there's only two of us staying in this room, there's actually only 2 towels in this room, which I find interesting. Usually most hotels will start you off with 4 towels. Oh no, they're behind me. Haha, there's more behind me. I just saw the 2 extra. So you actually end up with like 6 towels. That's actually not bad. And then we've got some washcloths, we've got hand drying towels there. So I will change my statement on that and say they do give you a lot of towels. And the floor mat one is in the shower. So that's the bathroom. Next up, we're gonna go take a look at the bed space. Here we are in the bed space. Now we did opt to get the double queen bed, which honestly, they look more like fulls to me, but we always stay in king size beds, so I can't really speak to that. It's extra if you want to stay in just a king size bed. So again, we wanted to try and kind of show you guys what the cheapest room is going to get you at a property here. And we'll let you guys know at the end exactly what it costs for us to stay 2 nights here at this property. The pillows, are like that weird mix between a feather and a plush. So I'm excited to see how it sleeps tonight. Also, I don't notice any heavy comforters on these beds. Usually you have like one thick heavy comforter, and I don't see that on either of these beds. So it'll be interesting to see how it sleeps. Now on the back side is where we have the desk and the dresser, so we'll go take a look at that. So behind me, we have the nightstand piece. A lot of times I have found that if we stay in a 2-queen room, which does happen from time to time, you'll get a stand on either side of the bed. However, in this room, they just decided to give you one in the middle, which I can't really say I'm a fan of because the only plugs you have are right here on the alarm clock. And then you just have this like really simple drawer space here. So again, not a whole lot of functionality. If you're just going to the parks or you're just gonna be around town, it's probably not that bad, but overall for functional, if you need to charge devices, this might be an issue. Here we are at the workstation. Again, we've got a lamp that you can't really bend to adjust for lighting. I can't say that I'm a fan of that, and I'm sure Gary isn't either if he needs to do some actual work. Back behind me, we have this kind of interesting stool. We're not really sure what it's for. It is what it is. And then there is a full-length mirror over here in case you need to do a fit check. You do have that option. The TV seems to be nice and large. I'm not really sure how many channels we're gonna have on here. Looking at this, it looks like we have probably about 20 or so channels to watch, which is fine, not a huge deal. And then we do have a dresser here in case you have multiple people or you're gonna be staying here for a bit of time and you wanna unpack. They seem to be nice and deep. And again, we've just got really soft lighting in the room, which I can't really say I'm a huge fan of because once the sun goes down, these rooms tend to get really, really dark. All right, now we're gonna go take a look at the view and the back side of the room. On the back side of the room, we do have a table and 2 chairs, which is nice if you wanna sit down and have breakfast. Again, we're gonna talk about some of the benefits that this property does have, so you can always have breakfast in the room. They do have a kitchen and bar downstairs, so perhaps you wanna order that and come up here and eat it. So I do like that you do have 2 chairs at the table because a lot of times you only get 1, and I find that to be really frustrating, especially if you're staying with someone, and you don't always wanna have to eat in the bed, and that usually is where we end up eating anyways. Back here, we do have our view. We are staying on the 19th floor, so this is the top floor for this hotel. Our options were the 2nd floor or the 19th. Now, they did not give us a view of Disney Springs. We have a view of the lovely I-4. It is what it is, and I believe that's Buena Vista Drive right there. Disney Springs is kind of tucked over here to our left, or right, your left. And we have a nice view of the parking lot. But I will say it is a nice big open window, and it'll be nice to just kind of let some light in the morning and enjoy the rest of the day. So that is the room tour. Next, we're going to show you guys a little bit more of the property and tell you guys a little bit more about staying at a Drury Inn.
Here are the hours for some of the stuff. Hot breakfast, 6 to 10. The kickback, which is some drinks and stuff, 5:30 to 7:30. Popcorns and soda from 4 to 8. Wi-Fi throughout the hotel. There's no sign-in for that, which is weird. Checkout's at 11. Here's a nice map of the first floor, if you're looking for it.
You don't have to enter in a password or anything for the Wi-Fi. You literally just click it.
Yep. Fitness center, 24 hours. Guest laundry, 24 hours. There's the kitchen and bar times. Pool, spa, and splash pad, if I can say that. Here's the other side of the hallway. You do get some carpets. Don't push me. Oh, it's stairs. Why'd you push me? Back to the elevator area. Nace is working on a TikTok. And check out these views. There's the pool from above. You can probably come out here and see some fireworks. Macy was just pointing out in the distance over here, it's kind of blocked with the sun, is Magic Kingdom. There's Disney Springs, because you can see the blimpy blimp balloon. Yeah, yeah. On every floor, Seems like they have a good old-fashioned ice machine. It's just the standard. Nothing fancy. It's kind of like right off the offshoot by the elevator. Good luck finding it, because there's no signs. So you head to the second floor, and that's where all the food and stuff is. Check this out. D3 Brewing. Florida Ale. That's neat. One of the benefits of the Drury Inn, you get your own popcorn. That's pretty good. You also can get free soda during the day. Got some Coke products, coffees, and then they do have food, and the food's about to come out in like 30 minutes, so. It's not open yet, but they already have the items out, so we're gonna have some mixed vegetables, white cheddar mac and cheese, some slider buns, some barbecue pulled pork. So that's what we're looking at, and we'll come back up here when it comes out. They also have some soup, some hearty chili, and then they can do some tacos, or I'm sorry, nachos. And then, I'm guessing this is an omelet station for the morning. And some salads, Mediterranean salad, coleslaw. That looks good. They have a few waffle makers, so unlike a lot of the hotels we stay at, there's a bunch of different waffle makers to make for breakfast. Here's what the area looks like. You got the food over there. There's some more food back there. There's a bar back there, so you get 3 free drinks, which I will be partaking in tonight. And then the popcorn and sodas are up in this area. Check out that mass of people at the buffet station. They're just coming in, you know. When we do events for the community, it's always like, what's the best way to get people in? Food. Food is one of the better ways to get people to come in, especially good food. And I don't know if this is going to be good. We'll see when Nancy gets back to the table. But she's supposed to be getting a spread of a bunch of different stuff. Macy's plate, she got some of the nachos, she got some of the mac and cheese, and then she got one of the barbecue sliders. Looks pretty good. Macy got a salad too. They give you raspberry vinaigrette and that. That's funny.
It's only spinach, lettuce up there, so it's sun-dried tomatoes, some feta cheese,
and spinach. Interesting. There's the popcorn, by the way. I'm not sure if I showed that. Wasn't bad. A little stale. Yeah, my spread, I got some nachos. I got this pulled pork. I got a little coleslaw to put on the pulled pork sandwich. Little secret of the South is that you can put some coleslaw on a barbecue sandwich. Adds a little taste. Mac and cheese. This is that beer that
What beer did you get?
It's the one that we saw on the outside. It's like Benny's Brew or whatever. Nice, you got a cranberry vodka. I'm excited. I'm interested in what's going to taste like. You only had this and I think Michelob Light or something like that. It was one of those generic light beers. So I was like, I'll give this a try. On the second floor, if you're looking for the laundry, here it is. We got a bunch of units. Price-wise, so it's $3.25 to wash, $3 to dry. This is actually the exact same price of the last hotel we were in Cape Coral. So it is $6.25 if you want to wash a heavy load and get that done. Whew. At least you don't have to download an app. You just scan your card, but they also don't take change. And they have a little folding table and some soaps. Right next to the laundry on the second floor is the gym. There's a bottle refill. Got some towels, one yoga mat. Let's see what we got over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 ellipticals, 2 recumbent bikes, 5 or 6 treadmills, knee press, bench press. Pretty big space. Chest press. Looks like they got 2 things of free weights, so in case you're looking for that. 2 benches. Another leg press. Here's that other thing of weights. People always put stuff back, right? And the last 2 treadmills, so there's actually 6 treadmills total, and then 3 bouncy balls. So a pretty big space. Move past this podium. Pretty good space to work out in. I like this gym. So here's the pool. It's kind of like a weird shape. Looks like it's at max 4 foot deep with a bunch of seating on the side. Oh, and there's a hot tub in the distance. I'll go check that out. There's the hotel. Yeah. And there's a little like lakeside bar over there too. They do have a spa area back here. It's a pretty decent sized spa. Honestly, it's one of the bigger spas I've seen. My favorite part though is definitely the view. You can see from here, Disney Springs. There's the blimp in the air. A couple of hotels around that lake. That's Disney Springs over there. Right on the spot. And there's the pool over that way. In case you're wondering some of the information about the pool. Pool hours are 8 to 11. Maximum 5 foot deep. And of course, no lifeguard. Right to the right of the pool is a splash pad back there. So if you're interested in getting the splash on, just a little. But not too bad. Look at that splash pad. Really nice. And then that's that restaurant that we talked about. Now I gotta find the arcade. Here is the Lakeside Bar and Grill. It's right outside the pool. So check, there's the bar and grill. There's the pool. So if you're looking for a place to grab a drink, could be a good choice. Came up here to show you the menus. So check out the food menu. Pizza Hut. Crazy. Drink menu. That's the November schedule and the desserts. If you're down in the lobby by the stairs, that's where the mobile and online food delivery is. And this way is the lobby. This is the inside section for the kitchen bar, which is right there. I got a bunch of seating. And then here's the check-in desk over there. So that's your check-in desk. And there's the entrance far over there where you come in. And the elevators are right there. If you have anything above, I think it's the 12th, you have to go to the Palm. The Cypress is below that. Nice to set this off camera, but here's all the free coffee. It's kind of weird that you can't get soda all the time, but you can get coffee all the time. I feel like that's discrimination to the non-coffee drinkers.
Right.
Here's the arcade. It's right off the lobby. Let's go check it out. Made it to the arcade. You have to buy a card. This is what we got. We got air hockey. We got a wannabe cars ride. Some cranes. Nerf gun. Ooh, Nerf gun. Right next to a Halo. So if you want to shoot fake guns with Nerf, or you want to shoot real fake guns. Cruise and Blast. Nice. 2 motorcycles. MotoGP. Jurassic Park. In case you wanted to ride to Jurassic Park. You got the basketball, the fake bowling. I do love me some good bowling. An old school Pac-Man with some Galaga and stuff. So that's a classic arcade. And then last but not least, some little dips from the slushy pit.
It's a knockoff of like the Fun Patch.
Yeah, it sure is. But these are slushy puppies. Heading to the other side of the lobby from the arcade where we got a market. Before we get to the market, they do have 2 computers, 2 printers for their business center. That's kind of right off in this table area. So you got, I like it. Made it into the market. Got you some towels. Mickey and Minnie hiding away making out. Minnie Mouse. So here's the market. It's got a little bit of food, booze, a little bit of everything. Ponchos, cups, some food and candy. And then you got some tea and coffee. Definitely go get your free coffee though. And some bagels and stuff. Nice little market. It's pretty big for the size of the hotel. In the back of the store, they do have a hot and ready Pizza Hut. You can also order it from the bar, but I guess these are hot and ready too.
All right, that includes our stay here.
Yeah, so we have not stayed at a Drury Inn in probably close to a decade. It's been a minute. Mm-hmm. We stayed last time at the one that's over closer to Universal, and that one is an older property. This one opened within the last year to 2 years. You can see that it is a newer property and they are trying to do newer things. The pool looked really nice. The bar looked nice. The food downstairs, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. We tried several things on their menu and it just didn't quite come to par. We did go to breakfast this morning though, and we will say, as we said earlier, it really wasn't much different than any other kind of like free breakfast that you get at other hotels.
Yeah, if you want to see that, check out our day video for St. Augustine. That's where that'll be. I will say good shower pressure. The bed's all right on the comfort level. I would just say if you have a big family and you're looking to save money, this could be an option. But if you're like a single traveler or even just a couple, Going and getting better food is definitely recommended. Other than the snack hour, if you're not going to be here for the snack hour and you're a couple, I would stay someplace like the Swan and Dolphin. It's just nicer hotel.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, it's still a Disney partner hotel. They do still have Disney transportation or buses to Disney properties and Disney Springs. They do still offer that. It is really close to Disney Springs, so you are still in that Disney bubble. But as Gary said, if you're a couple or a single person, maybe look for a slightly more upgraded hotel.
So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you get notified we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come and get you guys for the next one.
Ain't that the truth? Baby Ruth.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
We just want to take a moment to thank you all for watching the video. To those 90% of you guys out there watching who haven't subscribed yet, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It really helps our channel grow and reach a wider audience. And for all those other YouTube personalities that you're watching out there, I'm sure they would appreciate it as well. To those that have subscribed, thank you for tagging along with us on our journeys. We appreciate your love, support, your likes, and all those wonderful comments that we're getting to on our videos. So we look forward to taking you on our next adventure. We'll see you on the next one.